Oh, this building is amped for this matchup tonight. Hi, welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. It is time to drop the puck. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. And we have finally got things going here in period number one. Shakes off the coverage. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Dorofeev. Passes over to Eichel. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Brock. And a big-time save on a big-time shot. Dallas has it in the defensive end. Seattle's got possession here in the neutral zone. Myers going to play it against the half wall. That's gloved by Demko.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. Dallas wins the faceoff. Looking for space inside the D zone. Passes it over. Stops that one. Angles it over to Hughes. Steps in front of it for the block. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Dallas takes hold of the puck. Grabs it in his own end. And he moves it up to Barbashev. Seattle's got the puck in their own end. Fires it on net. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Dallas plays it along the wall. And he sidesteps the check there. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great stretch shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Oh, and serves up a little too sweet with that save. Saad's got it in the offensive zone. And he catches that one with the glove.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The game is still scoreless. Off the draw, they take possession. The Dogs gain the zone. Shot! And that's deflected off someone in front. Slides it up to Kolesar. Shot! With the stop. The Dogs gain possession. Quick feed to Haig. Here they come up along the wing. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Hughes won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Can't get it to go. And a great save.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
In the final moments of this period, still looking for our first goal. The Broncos win the draw. Gaining momentum along the wing. Makes a move in front. Gets a glove on it to keep it up. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. And that goes off the player in front. Dallas gets the puck near the boards. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Moves it to Joseph. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Dallas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. And now it's grabbed by Meyer. Takes the pass. Fans desperately calling for a shot before the buzzer. Oh, he had the answer on that one. There's a shot and one last save. Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. It's been advantage goalies through the first 20 minutes of this one as we are still looking for the game's first goal as the puck drops in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Dogs have generated a ton of offense in terms of shots, James. I mean, they have the majority of them, but the goaltending duel at both ends has been incredible. They have yet to put one on the board.
Huge steal in his own end. Driving right to the front. Scores! Jack Eichel.
This is exactly how he uses his skating to his advantage. He trusts his edges, and it's almost as he's saying to the defender, come on, come with me. And the moment he knows that he's got the defender, he turns on a dime and takes the space that he's created.
The Broncos are finding that little extra pep in their step here in the second period and have taken a 1-goal lead as a result.
Well, they break the deadlock, and that's huge. Now you're playing in front, but I think this face-off and the shift that ensues is critical, James. Now you got your opponent right where you want him. You're back on their heels. Take advantage and try and get another one.
Slides it diagonally to Meyer. Here's a chance. Turns it aside. Steps across the blue line. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Feeds it to Hamilton. Quick pass across to Bratt. Tosses it on to Marner. Seattle's got the puck. Bratt's lugging the puck. Loses the coverage there. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Works it across to Carlson. Takes the feed. Seattle's got the puck along the boards. And that carries off a stick. Taken along the wall by Myers. Dallas has the puck. From center they get into the attacking area. Takes it right in the chest. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Past the midway mark of the frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. And they win the draw on their own end. Perfect the stick handling in his own zone. The Dogs take it along the wall. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Slides it across. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the glove by Demko.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Dallas wins the draw. Pettersson's got the puck in his own zone. Quick shot! And he gets enough to keep it out. Seattle's got a hold of it against the wall. Kane's got a hold of the puck behind his own cage. Picked up along the boards by Palat. Heischer's moving it ahead. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Handles the pass. Dallas brings the puck in from center. Denies him. He got all of it. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Dallas has the 1-0 lead. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. They win the draw and go on the attack. Big-time shot block there. Fires one on goal. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chopping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. We see players work on this all the time in practice, James. It's about getting position net front, and then once that puck is coming towards you, you got to get your hands away from the body with great hand-eye coordination. Just get your stick on it. You're not sure where it's going all the time, but this time it winds up in the back of the net.
The Broncos have extended their lead to 2 here in the late goings of the second.
And they need to stay focused right through this second period. Listen, they've had an outstanding first 2 periods, and they have to finish strong to get to the intermission and reset the tone in the third.
Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. He scores! sure at the other end of the ice they're probably hoping run time here the rest of the way.
You know it. Wouldn't they love that? Because it has been a dominant performance. I mean, look at the number of goals they put up. They've dominated in all areas of the ice. Now it's a matter of coming out in the third and finishing what they've started.
Here's a short pass to Smith. Lets it fly! We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Dallas wins the draw here in the offensive zone. What a block as he lays out in front of it. Lets it go. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Dogs really haven't played well for 40 minutes of play, James, and they need to change the mindset, refocus in this third period if they want to get back in this game. And it's going to start with puck retrieval, having some urgency around it to be able to get it and hold on to it. I mean, they haven't had any possession time. Carlson's been on it all night, and as you can see here, the grade A chances just piled up, and finally he broke through here, James. He didn't get frustrated. What I loved about it was he continued to get to the right spots. If you're getting good looks, at some point, it's eventually going to go in.
Dallas has put a lot of pucks on net, and they've been rewarded for it, leading big time in the third. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Allmark's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Puck grab by Marner. And that goes off a stick. The Broncos gain possession along the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Pass in front. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. Seattle's on the attack. Shot off the outside of the iron in the play. Scores! And my, oh my, things have suddenly changed here.
Wow, it's a magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game. This is a tough goal for the goaltender as he's all over the map. There's looking in his crease, can't find the puck, and the puck goes in.
Seattle's got one back, but Cheryl, they need more.
They need more, and they're going to have to pay the price to get to the paint, the most common spot on the ice, fight through traffic, and find a way to get the puck to the net.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Seattle's got control of it now from their own end. Handles it along the blue line. And he gets in the lane to block that. Barbashev's got it across the line. Shot! Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. Noson's taking it from his own end. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Puck picked up by Noson. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Oh, comes up with a stop. Dallas looks to break out in their own end. Hurdles carrying it ahead. Taken by Barron. Tries to feed it over to Cotter. Slides the puck to Barron. Angles it over to Englund. Moves it around along the half wall. The Broncos have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Across the line from center. Denies him with the save. Seattle's got possession of the puck. Cotter's gaining momentum. There's a shot. Denies the jumper. Myers plays it now. Dallas is in the offensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Sissons. Denies him!
Allmark's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
On the attack along the boards. And that's intercepted by Myers.
Dallas has been so good shutting down the middle of the ice. They're anticipating the passes and they're closing quickly. And because of that, they're turning pucks over and intercepting them as well.
Inside of the final minute here in the third. And a solid stop on the play there. Goaltenders made their way to the bench. They've got the extra attacker. They desperately need to find some offense here. Takes it across the blue line. Skates to the crease. Shuts it down with the paddle and a stop. Dallas has it in their own zone. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. To the empty net, to the wide open cage. It's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. As that empty net goal went in, everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. And they win that draw at center. Takes a shot. Turns him away. Tries to get it over to Marner. He carries the puck up along the wing. Here's a shot. Oh, he needed to make that save to take it down. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. Dallas looked like a different team tonight, the way they carried the puck out there.
I felt like they made fantastic decisions once they retrieved the puck here, James. You know, it's about purposeful possession, finding ways to hold the puck, to draw your opponent to you, to open up different lanes on the ice. I thought they had perfect execution to go alongside their possession.
Fun night at the rink, and for all of us here at the EA Sports team, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.